Cake at Steak themes. You know them, you love them. They appear before almost every elimination in the series. But where would I rank them in comparison to one another? In this video, I will be sharing what I think by ranking all 28 Cake at Steak themes that exist as of Teapot 16. With that out of the way, let's get right into it. The lowest ranking theme, placing at number 28, is TV's first attempt from BFDI 7. Gotta say, I have to agree with Fries here, this is awful. It hardly even qualifies as a theme song or a song at all. TV, you should be ashamed. At number 27, we have TV's second attempt from BFDI 2. Again, this one sucks. The shrill sounding voice that TV is using here is not pleasant in the slightest. I guess it at least kind of counts as a song. Next at number 26 is TV's third attempt from BFDI 7.
I can still save this.
No, TVI, you can't.
Save me.
It kinda sounds better than the last two. I guess sometimes desperation does lead to better work. Not by much though, as you can tell by how low I ranked it. The 25th place spot is occupied by the one from BFDI 3. It's fine, I guess. TV really didn't do a very good job with these. I suppose he doesn't have a musical bone in his body. Or well, any lyrical circuitry or something, I don't know. Number 24 is TV's first attempt at one in BFDI 2.
Cake at Steak.
I have to say that this is probably the best one that TV did in his own voice. The way he says cake at steak is kinda neat. And number 23 is TV's second attempt from BFDI 7.
I ain't giving up. I ain't giving up. There's cake at steak, Lewis.
I mean, this is just a Yogscast clip, I don't know what to say here. It's very fitting between the existence of a character named Lewis and name-dropping Cake at Steak, but it's not really musical at all. Number 22 is the first one not from BFDIA. More specifically, it comes from BFB 24.
La la la, cake at steak. It's the time where we are all happy and we have fun.
For what it's worth, at least Purpleface actually tried to sing. Too bad he isn't any good at it. And what are those lyrics? Yeah, this is not great at all. Number 21 is the one from BFDIA 17.
Cake at Steak.
Yeah, I don't think Fiery and Gelatin's voices harmonize that well, to be honest, so this one isn't great. The end of it is funny though, so I'll give it that much. Number 20 comes to us from BFDIA 5.
Cake at Steak.
This is probably the most basic, middle-of-the-road theme. It does exactly what it needs to do. It is perfectly fine. I like the way the text is stylized. That is all. The number 19 spot was used in BFDIA 8, 9, and 11.
I ain't giving up. I ain't giving up. Cake and steak, Lewis.
BFDIA 11's is only a little different, so it will share a spot with this one. Anyways, I think all of them, starting with this one, are at least pretty good. This one is kind of an extension of the one from BFDI 7, but this time with TV and Lewis doing ninja moves side by side. Number 18 is from BFB 21.
It's time for Cake and Steak.
This is a very simple one that gets the job done. I do like the pose at 4 strikes at the end, which is why it ranks a little bit higher than some of the past ones. The theme in BFDI 12 is in 17th place.
I ain't giving up. I ain't giving up.
I think I'm gonna give up.
This one places slightly higher than the one from BFDIA 8 because you think it's gonna be the same as that, but then it isn't. It's kind of funny too, in my opinion. Number 16 is the original Cake at Steak theme used in early BFDI as well as Teapot 1 to 3. Ah, the one that started it all, the OG. It has since been passed by themes that I think are better, but it's still a good one regardless. Next up, at number 15, is BFDI 10 through 12's theme. I place it just a little bit higher than the original Cake at Steak theme because, I don't know, the spoken sound effects are neat. I only very slightly prefer it to the last. Their placements are virtually interchangeable to me. Over halfway through at number 14, we have BFDIA 6.
Cake and Steak.
It's almost the same as BFDIA 5's, but this one is elevated somewhat by the slight remix at the end. Not much else to say about this one. Number 13 is the Nate Groth cover from BFDI 21.
The points are gone, we are free from them now, but we look on to the moment that we see the next slice of cake, a step closer to the prize brought on by Cake at Steak.
It's pretty cool that they showed a fan-made cover of a Cake at Steak theme in an episode once. He did pretty good as well. I don't have much to say that wouldn't be spoilers for a later entry. Number 12 is from BFB 28.
Welcome everybody to Cake at Steak. After this ceremony, this alliance will break, but you're not to worry, as the rest of you will be in the finals, and that will mean the game will be in the finals.
This one kinda slaps. Who knew announcer has the lyrical circuitry that TV lacks? The only reason it isn't higher is because he tried to rhyme finals with finals. Otherwise, this would have been an easy top 5 contender. In 11th place is the Cake at Steak song Adam Katz did in BFDI 21.
Season coming to an end. Very few contestants left. Some of them are getting cake. One of them is so at stake. It's Cake at Steak.
We have another guest song. Unlike the last, this one is an entirely original song that features the name of one of the best BFB OSTs. We have reached the top 10. The lowest ranking out of the top 10 themes is the one used in BFDIA 14 through 16. Next up is what I call the David Rave. I also like to call it a Ravid. I like how high energy this one is. Number 9 is from BFDI 13 through 19. This theme was introduced for BFDI's points phase, and I like how harmonious this one is, especially the part at the end where it's ascending. Number 8 is from BFB4. When I first heard this remix of a remix, I thought it was one of the funniest things just off of how unexpected this one was. Ridiculous in the best way. Number 7 goes to the one from BFDI 25.
Now we can see the points are gone. We are free of them now, but we look on to the moment that we see the next slice of cake, a step closer to the prize brought on by cake.
It's a really good one and it fits well for the finale, but it's just a mashup of the previous themes, so I can't in good conscience put it any higher than this. The number 6 spot is occupied by the newest Cake at Stake theme song, the one from Teapot 16.
4.
When you bake a cake, decorate and take it to the players who are safe. That's how you know it's cake at stake.
This one is basically just the regular Teapot Cake at Stake theme, but with foreign X overlaid on top of it. Due to being based on the Teapot Cake at Stake theme, it ranks highly. So BFDI 18 came out while I was editing the video, and it has new Cake at Stake theme. Anyways, this is where I would rank it because it's really nice and harmonious sounding, way better than BFDI 17's attempt at something similar. We enter the top 5 with the theme used in early BFB, specifically BFB 2 through 11. Making the top 5 is a remix of the original theme, and it's a really cool sounding one at that. The camera shutter sound is a nice touch as well, it just adds a little something. Number 4 was used from BFB 12 to BFB 19. This one is pretty much the same as the last, but with more people singing it. Not much else to add about this one. This and the last are pretty much interchangeable. Number 3 is the one from Teapot 15. The main reason I ranked it so high is that it's the only one that technically isn't Cake at Stake at all. It's nice to see something different. The runner-up theme is from BFDI 20 to 25.
The points are gone, we are free of them now, but we look on to the moment that we see the next slice of cake, a step closer to the prize brought on by Cake at Stake.
As you can tell, this is easily the best Cake at Stake intro to come out of Season 1. It sounds so triumphant, which is perfect for when it shows up towards the end of the season. That leaves us with one left, and that one is Hey 2 from Teapot.
Hey 2! When you bake a cake, decorate and take it to the players who are safe. That's how you know it's cake at stake.
Was there ever any doubt that this would be number 1 on the list? I mean, it's the only one that got an extended full-length version. This is what all the previous themes led up to, and it is a pure, distilled masterpiece of Cake at Stake themery. Do you agree with my rankings? What are your favorite or least favorite Cake at Stake themes? Let me know in the comments. I'm curious to know what other people's opinions look like on this. Thank you for watching, make sure to subscribe with notifications on, and I'll see you in the next one.